Okay, whoa. You gotta bring that shit back.
It's good to have you with us.
What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video on some mess, some tea, some drama. And this is one of those videos, baby mama drama, triangle love, all up and through. Well, technically, this actually has to do with a 24-year-old woman with no kids in a relationship with a man who has multiple children and baby mamas, speaking on the child support agreement between a father of 8 children and his newest baby mama. Yeah. But first, I gotta let y'all know this video is sponsored by Embrace Pangea. Embrace Pangea is a holistic company offering premium herb-infused natural hygiene products and herbal detoxes. This company has so many different products to fit your daily health and hygienic needs, like the super popular 5-star rated Pangea wash. This feminine wash is all natural and pH balanced with rose and honeysuckle extracts. They also have the Essential 18 detox tea packed with 18 powerful herbs to get rid of those nasty little toxins lingering around in your body. I like to drink mine hot in the morning with a little bit of stevia, and then I'm good to go. Look, it's 2020 and it's really time to start taking care of your body the way nature intended. You've been saying you want to level up on your self-care game, right? Plus, I got you the hookup with 10% off your first order. Just head on over to embracepangea.com and use the coupon code GOLDEN, or just click the link in the description to find your new favorite holistic care products from Embrace Pangea. Now back to the video. So yesterday, Lovely T, a YouTuber and blogger, shared a post on her Instagram giving some of the details behind Eliza and Future's child support case. Now we know who Future is, but if you don't frequent this kind of news, Eliza is a woman who Future had relations with from about 2016 to 2018. Earlier this summer, it was revealed that Eliza has a child by Future who he refused to acknowledge at first. So she basically lit him up on social media and he sued her for defamation. During the process, it was revealed that Future is the father. The judge threw out most of Future's requests and Eliza is now suing him for child support. So this is where we're at now, and it had been determined that Future should pay $3,200 per month after he claimed to only be making $30,000 per month. However, Eliza's legal team claims that once all of his earnings is properly accounted for, the monthly payment should be around $53,000. And that's the part that Lovely T posted that Summer felt she wanted to comment on, saying that women like this are disgusting and sad, and she feels bad for Future and questions, where do men even find these kind of women? So Summer's boyfriend and producer London's baby mama Erica responded to Summer, and this is what she had to say. So she says, "I'm so tired of Summer Walker using her voice outside of a mother effing song. If you don't have kids, don't speak on the subject. If somebody asks about what note to sing in or how to clean a toilet, it's your time to shine. But kids, nah." And then she went on to post this video.
Yes, I have the most to say. I have the most to say because your boyfriend got 3 cases going on. One with me, one with 2 other girls. The other kids, he hasn't seen them in 6 months to a year. My kid, he's using COVID to keep him away from me. In that 6 months to a year, you know what's been going on? You. Didn't y'all just celebrate y'all anniversary? So it's all you. Like, this is all your fault. You have no reason to speak on. You have no kids. You're not going to know you have a kid. Shut the up.
And Summer ended up responding, but this is what she said. She said, "Here comes the clout chaser. Who was even talking to you? You don't even have your kid, so why are you speaking on being a mother? Unfit, and you know that. Anyway, what does a child need $53,000 a month for? It's just so weird how everyone and their mama can have an opinion but me due to my occupation. Dehumanizing. Anyway, I'll leave it at that." So Erica responded to Summer and she said this: "Summer, I can't see your comment because I'm blocked, but once again, speaking out of place by saying I don't have my child. Check the docs. Joint custody is what we have and we are still in the case. My son is allegedly unable to travel until the case is over due to appointments for his conditions in COVID-19. To keep you updated, your boy's motion," speaking of London, "for my psychological evaluation was denied. All my motions were granted. My son would have been home if there was no pandemic. This wouldn't even be public if he didn't leak all the docs to Gossip. So thanks again, but no thanks for speaking on motherhood. What woman supports a man dragging 3 women and 3 kids through all this? It's draining, damaging, and my son is getting old enough to know what's going on. My suggestion to you is that you stay in your lane. I didn't have to be so harsh when I worded it earlier, but like I said, I'm tired of you. Be a woman for women like you claim to be, instead of distracting him from handling his responsibilities. Support him supporting his children, and respect the fact that my son needs his mother to support him with his cerebral palsy. You sound dumb. You know dang well he not the one taking care of him. When I talk to my son, I see where he at. Mind the business that pays you. And then another one of London's baby mamas wanted to chime in. Her name is Ebony, and she said, this girl Summer Walker sits her idiot self on IG all day with my bum baby daddy, knowing good and well he don't give a F about his 3 kids, period. Then always got the nerve to speak on stuff she should be ashamed of. At least keep that stuff off the internet. Then says, Summer the reason Paris hasn't seen her daddy all 2020. That's sick when you lay up with a dude for a year, knowing he got a daughter he doesn't see or provide for because of you. At least keep quiet about it. Somebody tell that dumb hoe Summer Walker she gonna have to just give me my one when she move her slow self back to Atlanta. And then Erica came back later and said, I'm tired of all these little kids writing me saying I should have had an abortion and that $53,000 is too much. I never spoke on that situation, nor do I care to. All I said was certain people shouldn't. I don't care what y'all think, you know. Society will forever be rigged against women who have kids out of wedlock or public relationships. Baby mamas. There are people saying I just got pregnant to get money for a baby, when in reality, we were in a relationship for 2 years living together. My son was born into a home. I never filed for child support and don't ask for anything because I pay all my own bills. Unqualified people throwing the word unfit around because they have no idea what's really going on. Calling me a stripper when I'm not, and how you say that as an insult when you coming at me defending an ex-stripper. There's nothing wrong with stripping, but I don't. I know I open the door for people to comment, but talk what you know. And thank you to all the supportive people writing me. I'm not famous and I don't have fans, so it's annoying that all these kids are trolling my DM over stuff they never experienced and know nothing about. Now, when it comes to Erica and London and their child, they already have issues with co-parenting. According to The Blast, earlier this year, Erica claimed that she had not seen her child since Christmas. Then she claimed that London threatened to stop the child's medical care if Erica did not leave the child with his grandmother, London's mom. So Erica decided to do so out of fear because the child has an unnamed medical condition. And after that, she has not been able to see her child, and London is filing for permanent full custody, claiming that she's mentally and financially unstable. So that's why in the video she was talking about not being able to see her son. So this really doesn't come as a surprise. Summer doesn't seem to have that good of a relationship with any of London's baby's mothers. It was just last year that she was telling one of them to fight her over issues about one of the kids and how said baby mother was reacting. But anyways, Future's baby mama Eliza ended up seeing this, and this is what she had to say and what transpired after. And so Eliza said, "Hey, Summer Walker, don't come for me if I didn't send for you. Mind you and your man business, okay? And since you're an expert on what's disgusting, please explain your thoughts on what it is he's allegedly doing to his own children and their mothers. Deadbeat girlfriend." First of all, Miss Galacta, because Summer's name on Instagram is Galacta. Nice music, but where's your brain at? I don't even like going back and forth with black women during times like these, but how are you speaking on a situation like mine when your man is doing the same, if not worse, than the person I'm battling in court? Instead of condemning me on a fake number, you should be using your platform to speak against this type of neglect of children and abuse of women. But I can't expect much from a person who condones their man allegedly playing the same type of games. Imagine being a black woman with a big platform built on music that is mostly celebrated and supported by black women, using your voice to bash another black woman based on fake news, instead of speaking up for black women who are forced into situations like mine by black men who are never held accountable. Speaking of holding black men accountable, you lay up under a black man who is allegedly mistreating other black women and the children they share with him. Imagine that. And so this is what Summer had to say in response. She says, so first, let's stop dehumanizing people like they don't have the same rights as you. Freedom of speech, whether physically or virtually, we all have that right. Stop idolizing people so much that you think someone with a platform isn't allowed to have an opinion. You, your mama, your friends, and your friend's mama all be up under people's comments, kikiing, posting your opinions, speaking freely on your pages and stories, and I have the right to do the same. Second, cut the crap about speaking on black women. I'm all about my people and my culture, but if the situation is foul, then it's foul. The person could have been black, white, Asian, or Latina, and I would have said the same thing. I don't think a kid needs $53,000 a month, but that's my opinion that I'm entitled to here on my spam page. But if you think your child needs $53 a month, then that's your opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. To each their own. Lastly, ladies, focus on getting a good education, focus on entrepreneurship, focus on independence and pathing the way to make your own money so that you can make your own decisions. So you don't have to ask a man for permission before you can go somewhere or buy something. Some of y'all getting a little too caught up and listening to City Girls and Cardi and worrying about a hot girl summer while all of them got jobs. But don't nobody want to hear all that per usual. I said what I said. And Eliza finally said, I just want her to answer the questions I asked. She's entitled to her opinion, so instead of dehumanizing her, I want her to freely express her opinions, starting with answering why she condones what her boyfriend is allegedly doing, unless all three women are lying. See, now when it comes to stuff like this, I have a hard time giving my opinion because it's just like, okay, I really don't know what's going on. Like, I'm just like, y'all, I'm just a viewer. I'm just a consumer of social media. Like, you never really know what exactly is going on in these people's homes and relationships and custody battles and co-parenting issues. Like, you never really know all the tea. I know some people are probably going to come in my comment section talking about how these girls are all jealous of Summer. They must be mad because he has a new girl. Because sometimes that is the case, but not all the times. Sometimes these dudes, these men out here, they are foul themselves, and they'll have their current girlfriend thinking that the baby mamas are all crazy when in reality they just did the baby mamas wrong. I'm not saying that's what happened in this situation, but I'm just saying it could go any way. And the only thing I really wanted to make commentary on is this whole thing with Summer talking about how she can't have her own opinions. Now, I kind of like Summer because I think she's open-minded sometimes, but she has got to come to terms with the fact that she is not Betty from around the block. Like, she's got to know that certain people in the industry, or in this case, people who are known for being tied to somebody in the industry, are going to clap back. I mean, she did call the girl disgusting and sad. So I don't understand why Summer said anything about all of that to begin with. I feel like she should know they're going to make this into a whole thing because you're Summer. You're not just a regular commenter. And I think that people can have their own opinions. Summer can have her opinion. Everybody does. But I understand the thought that you really can't speak on what you don't know about. And Summer doesn't have any kids. But as for everything else stated in this video, I'm gonna leave the opinions to y'all because I just don't even have one at this point. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like the video because it's good for your edges, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And that's it for today. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.